Hello, welcome back in the town of Balai, where things will happen soon. So, where we left off is in building or room 28, where we had an interesting fight with some wild plants. But in the meantime, I realized that I totally forgot about the tax hike rule which we ruled earlier, meaning prices in town increase by 100% until the ruler dies. So still the Viscount is the leader of this town, the town of Balai. And last time Tim bought a wildcat. Now he has a name, Gambit. Thanks, Jamie, for all the suggestions in the comments. I really liked the Gambit one. So now he has a name. This cat is Gambit. But Tim paid originally only 20 gold pieces for him. Meanwhile, we should have to pay 40, the double of the amount. So I made the change, and now Tim has only 34 gold pieces. And it happened that because of the beggars and because of Sarah serving the beggars with the money, I gave her some extra gold pieces earlier when we earned it. I don't really remember. And now she is the richest one with her 57 gold pieces among the party members. So I'm sure that it won't long last. But when I realized that we are in minus 20 gold pieces because of Gambit, I decided that we really should have collect some money. And the other reason is because I reread the famine rules, and it says that food costs 10 times more. So it's not that while the famine is here, we cannot eat anything or we cannot buy any food. But if we go, for example, to an inn, which is 1 gold piece per character per night originally, now it will be 10 because the food costs 10 times more. And I imagine that, okay, 1 gold piece is the smallest amount in the game, so it's for bed and breakfast too. But for 10 gold piece, maybe we can have something to eat. So we need some more money. And the only way we can do this legally is try to fulfilling quests. And the War Master has magical or epic weapon, a legendary weapon we can collect and sell, but the War Master is level 10 boss or weird monster, so I won't do that yet. We have a sealed letter in our pockets to deliver, but it was only 12 gold pieces, or befriend the owner of the pet shop, okay, but it's not gold. So here is this Spy on the Viscount quest, which I wanted to fulfill earlier, and I think now it's time to do this, especially because the reward is 2 clues plus 50 times HCL, so actually it's 150 gold pieces, which is a lot in this case. So that's what I will do now. It is late in the afternoon, maybe it's not sunset, but our party just found an inn previously. It was building 27, an inn where we didn't do anything. So leaving building or room 28, we will just move back to this inn. We will do it this way, so we won't pay the beggar on the street, and still Tim has a rope, so we can move freely between the lower and upper areas of the town. Here we are, and I think now they all will pay for a night, and first of all for a dinner, and after minusing the 10 gold pieces, Tim will leave the party, and I think as Gambit is Tim's cat, maybe he will go with Tim and assist him in his quest. We have to roll for stealth, but if anything goes wrong, it's safer for me, at least the feeling is safer for me, that someone is there for Tim. So, first of all, let's eat in this inn. Now John and Tim will both have 24 gold pieces, 47 for Sarah, and 21 for Lillian, so we paid in advance for the dinner and for the good night's sleep, and we can recover some of our abilities or life points lost earlier. But this will happen only on the next morning, and I think they are having the dinner, they are enjoying this little peaceful moment, and maybe they have a separate room to eat, just to be able to eat in a peaceful environment, and they don't have to see now this way that all the other customers also would like to eat, but maybe they don't have this much money. So night arrives, and then Tim and Gambit will leave the party, so they will spy on the Viscount. We have to roll 2 times level 5 stealth save. The first one is in the Viscount's mansion, and the second one is, as far as I remember, we have to go to a flash shop and from there to the inn. So it is basically one route, but in 2 parts we have to roll twice. So first of all, Tim will go to the Viscount's mansion, which is here, and the entrance is, there's a back door from the terrace we visited earlier. Let's see what is Tim's route. How can he approach this area? And I have to care about it because of the beggars. So let's use a different color. Let's make it red. And now he leaves the building, and he will move like this, because this is the shortest route, and I think that's the only possible route. Now we have to roll 1, 2, 3, 4 times for beggars, so these 3 times 3, 4 times. These 3 rolls. Okay, it will be 2, 3, 1, 1, meaning 7 in total. 7 times 3, 21 gold pieces, what he has to pay for the beggars. Oh, okay. I think before he leaves the inn, Sarah will give him some money to be sure that the beggars won't kill him. Anyway, he is successful with the Viscount. So let's give him 25 gold pieces, I think. Sarah will still have 22, and the 25 minus the 21 actually. So Tim will have 28 gold pieces in total when he reaches the Viscount's mansion. He enters, and I won't play the exact details in there, but he steals what he has to steal. What is it? Spy on the Viscount. Okay, so he just spies and collects some information for his rival, the War Master, because you can see the quest giver is the henchman of the War Master. And now he is, let's say he has to go out to the street at first. So the first level 5 stealth save, and he can add his level. So Tim is now a 3rd level rogue, and it doesn't matter that Gambit is only level 1, because I imagine that the cat is just there jumping from roof to roof following Tim's steps. So Tim versus a level 5 stealth save. Great, okay, amazing result. And it means that he can leave the Viscount's house, Viscount's mansion safely. And then he has to go to the nearest flash shop. Let's see which one was the flash shop nearest. I don't think we rolled too much. Shop number 18 was a slave market, and it is here, so I think that will be good. And he's in stealth mode, so I think the beggars can not see him. Maybe from the flash shop to the inn, or where should he go with the quest? Henchman of the War Master, building 20, room 20. Oh, right here. Okay. So after he will leave the henchman, then he will be visible again. So the second level 5 stealth roll for fulfilling this quest. Let's see. Oh, it's a 1. Now we have to go back to the quest and see what happens when we fail this roll. Here it is. It was a Ye-Town event, the Blackmailers, and it says that if you miss the second, the noble's retinue, menacing men-at-arms, attack your lone character midway to the quest giver's location. So now it is Tim and Gambit, and they have to fight. Let's see who they have to fight. The menacing men-at-arms table. It is a D8. First result, okay, D6 plus 2 HCL, Tatterdemalion Taxman. The Taxman again. Okay, at least they are just level 2 minions. Let's see how many they are. 1 plus 2 times HCL is 6, so 7 taxmen in total, and the faction is the Block Ruler. Yeah, it absolutely fits. And they this time don't want a team to pay, but they, I'm sure, want to fight Tim to maybe bring him to the Viscount. Here they are, they have -1 moral, and I just found that their treasure is D66 gold pieces. So actually, if Tim and Gambit can defeat these taxmen, they can collect some more money beside the quest reward. So let's see, let's start this fight. Tim is in stealth mode, so I think he's observing carefully his surroundings, and he will be alerted that these taxmen will arrive. So I just want Tim and Gambit to start the fight. Let's roll. The first roll, hopefully it will be good. Yes, 5. Okay, and the team has no bonuses for his attacks, meaning it is enough for 2 taxmen immediately. So now they are only 5 taxmen, and they have a -1 moral, so we'll see how this fight goes. And then Gambit arrives, and let's see if he wants to fight. Okay, he doesn't refuse to fight. 4, okay. And the taxmen are not rats, so the 4 is enough for 2 more taxmen, meaning there's only 3 already, and they have to roll for morale. Okay, these taxmen are not a really strong militia, and they thought that, okay, it's just a small guy with his cat, or they didn't even know about Gambit, so it's just a small guy. It is an easy fight. Let's see how they react now. 4 minus 1 is 3, so actually the other 3 taxmen immediately give up. Great! And those 3 run away, meaning the other 4 is on the ground, and maybe we should tick some murderers, but I don't do it, because in a second you will see what happens next morning and it won't matter anymore. So now we can check their pockets and see how many gold pieces these taxmen already collected. It is a D66, meaning it is 42 gold pieces. Nice! And he can now go to room number 20, to the henchman's room. Yeah, it happened somewhere between 18 and 20, so I think he will go with 1 beggar, maybe under the P letter where these taxmen found him. So let's just roll for 1 beggar's gold. It's just 3, okay, -3 gold pieces. And he arrives to room number 20, which is the henchman of the War Master's room, and he will earn 2 clues plus 50 HCL gold pieces. Great! And another thing we will do is go to the other taxman and collect the reward there, because I just forgot that we have to do this. So now at first the 150 gold pieces and the 2 clues. Oh, Tim has 4 clues now. We should check what we should do with it. and 150. Oh, he will have a lot of gold pieces. Let's say that he is not encumbered, because 200 gold pieces is originally the maximum amount a character can have, but this 17 is just, I don't know, maybe he's holding this 17 more in his hands, and he will go back to room number 19, where he will collect the 48 gold pieces for the other quest. Now he has a lot of money in his hands. And in the meantime, he found a beggar, and when he will return to the inn, that will be the same beggar again. So, okay, I will delete these lines in a second. So 2 times paying for the beggar. Oh, 2 times, okay. 3 plus 6, so 9 gold pieces in total. So when he returns to the inn, dealing with 2 of the quests, and now have some information on the Viscount himself, despite he told it to the henchman of the War Master. He also know what happened there, what are the informations. They have these 2 new clues, and 256 gold pieces. Great. Tim gave the others 55 gold pieces each, so 79, 77 and 76 is what they have, and 91 for Tim. So now they have enough money for not just paying for this night, but maybe some more. But as the next morning will arrive, we are in a tavern or inn where we stayed. So first of all, we recover. Oh yeah, John will have now 6 life points. Tim has nothing to recover. Oh, he should use the Amulet of Luck. Okay, no problem. This way he collected 40-something more gold pieces, defeating the taxman. Gambit is okay. Sarah can recover 1 life point or one healing ability for sure. Okay, and Lillian will recover the Blade Song ability. They wake up the next morning a little bit refreshed, and we have to leave the tavern at first before seeing anything happening around the town. Each morning roll 2d6. Let's see what happens. It is 6. Roll on a shop table, tavern rumors. It is a d66 table. So the rumor we hear in the morning is a curious collector. I've been looking for insect-shaped keys all my life. They are like a puzzle, a delightful mystery. I'll give you 100 gold for a 1. If you have the Nemesis keyword, activate the Crazy Collector. Okay, we don't have the Nemesis keyword, and we don't have any insect-shaped keys, and as in a previous campaign I already found one, I know that these are items the party can collect among the different supplements. So that wasn't TTT or wasn't the original one, but an adventure where I found an insect-shaped key, and I didn't know what to do with it, but since then I learned that it is a kind of a collectible item series. Now I just signed that we've heard this rumor, so the party knows that if we ever will find any, we can return to this inn, and hopefully we can meet this crazy collector and sell just one key for 100 gold pieces. It would be a great deal, but we don't have any of these items. So now, leaving the building, let's roll if there's a shop twist. Yes, there is a shop twist. So on the shop twist table, 3d6. 16? Undeserved gift. The shopkeeper rewards you for services rendered earlier, probably by mistaking you for someone else. My children would have been killed had you not slain these felons. Okay, roll on the town treasury table, then roll on random active factions plot table as the felons retaliate. How to do this, because I won't roll on any factions plot table because of the things will happen in a second. So just roll on the town treasure table. it is a simple d6 roll. And 3 is 1 gem or jewel worth 2d6 times 10 HCl gold pieces. Nice! It will be 8 times 30, so 240 gold pieces. Okay, let's note that we have a very, very valuable, I think it is not a gem, it is a jewel. I just don't know where we can sell it, but we don't have to sell it at this moment. Okay, now we left this building. Here we are on the street, and as soon as the party leaves the inn, maybe they've heard some strange noises from the street already, and Famine says that an insurrection occurs the next day. So let's see what are the rules for an insurrection. Here it is, and I've already read it, so just highlight the main things. Insurrection effects on map icons. During an insurrection event, roll a d6 when crossing a ladder map icon, except on guards. We don't have guards now, we have beggars, but on a 1 to 4, replace it with angry peasants. So we will roll for each beggar, and now the family is so strong and they don't have anything to eat. They become angry and they will attack the Viscount's buildings. So during an insurrection, each noble mansion is set on fire and attacked by these 3 peasant mobs, double the number of mobs attacking the ruler's mansion. So first of all, let's see all the nobles' hostels and nobles' mansions we already see. We don't know where is the mansion of the War Master, the other block's ruler, or maybe a rival of the Viscount. But we already found some nobles' hostel, so let's note that they are on fire now. Now all these buildings are fire. The third and the sixth room is actually 2 rooms of the same building from different directions, and these were just standard nobles' hostels, but I think it's for the Viscount. Building or room number 25, which is also on fire, was stated to be the War Master's, but I think the beggars doesn't care who is the noble, cannot feed them, they just want some change in the town. And the biggest fire is in the noble's mansion, the Viscount's mansion. So let's see how many mobs are around these. 2d6 plus 3 times HCl angry peasants is 1 mob, but these houses are attacked by these 3 peasant mobs. So let's see the room number 3. Okay, it will be 3 mobs around. I will use letter B as beggars, and this way we know that 3 mobs are around this building. Let's roll for room number 6. Okay, it is just 2. Here they are. Let's roll for the War Master's hostel, room 25. There are 2 pack of angry peasants. And let's see the mansion, this big building with big fire. And it says that double the number of mobs attacking the ruler's mansion. So these 3 rolls still, it is just 1. If we double it, it is 2. Okay, not much. So we have tons of angry peasants, angry beggars, setting fire in Balai. Let's see what to do with them. Unless your party intervenes to defeat the mobs, earning 1 faction point with each faction helped, roll a d6 for each mob group attacking a mansion. On a 1 to 4, all members of that aristocratic faction and their manservants are slaughtered to the last, and that faction is destroyed. And I think the War Master, seeing this, will be able to switch the Viscount in this leader position. There is 1 fire in one of his buildings, but the Viscount's mansion is what really on fire. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe we should help not the Viscount, but actually the War Master. I don't know what will be the fate of Balai under the ruling of the War Master. This leech, actually, he is a leech. But maybe as he has the quest looking for his long-lost true love, I think he can be maybe a good ruler. Let's see what happens with the fires if we don't do anything with it. Arson event can happen during other turmoil events without ending them. That's what we experience now. See Buildings of Fire for spreading for details on how the fire spreads and how it can be fought. And arson events stop when the fire can't spread further to adjacent buildings. If you don't want to act against the fire, simply blacken out all buildings which have at least one square on fire. These squares have become impassable. Write off any map icon adjacent to these buildings. At the end of the day, the flames die out by themselves and the arson event ends. Okay, let's see the rules about the buildings on fire and how to fight this. Or maybe we cannot care about the fire before doing anything with the peasants. Let's see what buildings are in danger. So number 5 was a tavern, and 3 and 6 already the hostels of the Viscount. So if this whole building is burned down, I'm okay with it. Number 4 and number 27 are also inns and taverns. Actually, they are inns and 5 is just a tavern. So we will blacken out it in a second. What to do with the Viscount's mansion? We will just leave it also burn. What is building 12 and 15? I mean the rooms. 12 is the local guards. Okay, so it is connected to the mansion. And 15 is empty for sale. Okay, and there are some unexplored rooms in this large building. So I think, yeah, that's also will burn. Now, what to do with the War Master's hostel? There is 24, 26 and 28. 26 is necromancers, 28 is cleared by us last time, and 24 was the pet shop maybe? Yeah, the pet shop, and we have a quest for the pet shop owner. So I think it is another thing while we are fighting this fire and the peasants. Let's see how to fight the fire. Here is the town fire, a weird monster, level 5, 1 life per square on fire, 1 attack per character and per adjacent square, no treasure, never checks moral, immune to all weapons and spells, except quench fire and water spells, but we don't have it, we have the fireball spell. Armor bonuses only work on the first turn, bonuses for shields will apply. Use your character's basic class attack bonus against the fire to represent using sand, water buckets, etc. I think we will use water as there are many canals among the streets. The fire is out when all its life points, the burning squares, are depleted. We have Ways of Wiles and Wits. Oh, we can play the Frenzied Firefighters mission instead when a fire occurs using your town's map. Okay, I won't do this because these are not random fires, but just only one building is on fire, which we want to care about at least. So, level 5 Weirmaster and 1 life per square, meaning there is a half square, but it is 6, I think. So here is the fire, and here are the angry peasants. We just have to know how many angry peasants are here. So 2 packs, and it says that 2d6 plus 3 HCl. It will be actually a lot. So 8 plus 9, 17 angry peasants for 1 mob. And let's see the other one, because 2 mobs are attacking the War Master's house or hostel. 5 plus 9, it will be 14. And in the meantime, I burned down the other houses, and I just realized that as the docks are flammable, the fire will spread to another building containing room 4, 7, 10, and 11. So this inn, the bank, the town guard's house, and what was it? The number 10, some bullies lived there, and an empty room. So that's the whole thing. which will be burned down. And this way, the building number 27 is the only inn left. We have to take care about it. And now, I just realized also that we first have to deal with the mobs. And I think as we traveled to the inn using a dinghy, I think it is still there. Let's say that it is still there, or there is a dinghy because there is a watery back door of the inn. So I'm sure we can find something there. With the dinghy, we will move to this little terrace and start fighting the mobs. The bigger one, the peasants who are 17. 17 peasants. And we want to kill them. We have to do this. So, first, John will... Oh, no, first Lillian. Oh, maybe as we are traveling through the canal in the dinghy, I think it makes sense that there are 2 chances for Lillian to shoot before we arrive. Let's do this. 5 and 2. So, it means 5 plus 2, 7, so 3 peasants, and 2 plus 2, 4 more 2 peasants. It is 5 in total. So Lillian shooting really well and dealing with 5 of the peasants before landing. And then John can attack. John's sword attack in melee. 3 plus 4 in total is 7, so 3 more peasants then. 9 left. Okay, they are just level 2, which is good news. Team can attack. 2, that's all. Okay, so 1 peasant. Let's see if Gambit wants to fight or not. Yes, okay, so his attack is 1 more peasant. Now 7 left, and Sarah is the last one to attack. 3 plus 1 plus 1, it is 5 in total, meaning 2 more. So yeah, only 5 angry peasants left at the end of the first attack round. Now we have to defend. Let's see that with Gambit all will defend once. Okay, Sarah with the 1 is the only one failing this defense roll, so now she will have 5 life points. And let's see the second round of our attacks. John, oh, they have a morale, and I forgot that they have a morale. Yes, so going back to 6 life points with Sarah, let's roll for their morale. 2 minus 2, they have 0 morale left, so it means that these angry mobs are done, and they will have a treasure minus 2. But at first we have another group of peasants here. Lillian cannot shoot this time because we are on the same terrace, the same street. I just deleted this that we dealt with the first pack, and the second one is here by the door. I think the beggar is not there because he joined this fight, and he's one of the 14 peasants. So everyone is in melee. John can start the fight. 5, okay. Plus 4 in total is 9, and it is enough for 4 angry peasants. Okay, team. Team fails this attack. Gambit. Let's see if Gambit is okay. Yes, he is okay with fighting. And 2 peasants are done by Gambit. Sarah is the next one. 2 plus half level mace, 2 plus 2. Okay, it is 2 more peasants, and they are under half of their numbers. So let's roll for morale. They have 0 morale again. Okay, and we can roll 2 times on the treasure table with minus 2. Let's see it. 6 and 6, meaning 4 and 4 with the minus 2. So a potion worth 50 times HCl gold pieces or less, or a random spell scroll. Potion of healing is 100 gold pieces, and the limit is 150 this way. So I think one of the treasures will be a healing potion and another a random spell scroll. Let's see which one. Number 2. It is an escape scroll. Let's note them. And yeah, everybody has a potion of healing except Lillian, so she will get this. And also she will have a scroll of escape, the second one, so I just note it here. And we are ready to fight the fire finally. In the meantime, don't forget about the minor fools. So 7, oh actually 8, because these were 2. And we can start fighting the fire. And in the first round, our defense roll will count with our leather armors. And John is the only one having the shield and the shield's bonus from the second round. But first, we can attack. So I think we are grabbing anything which helps to bring the water to the fire. And let's see how we can deal with this. So first roll for John. 5. And weapons or weapon bonuses don't count this time. So 5 plus level 8 plus tier 9. And it is a level 5 fire, so now it has only 5 life points. Great. John could do something useful at first round. Okay, team has no bonuses at all. Let's see. 5. It is still enough for 1 life point because the fire is a level 5. Weird monster. Okay, 4 life points left. Gambit cannot participate in this fight because it's not a fight actually. Sarah's turn. 4 plus half of level is 5, so it is just enough for another life point of the fire. And Lillian. Oh, Lillian fails it. Maybe Lillian is kind of afraid of the fire. Being an elf, being someone who lives or grew up in the woods, it is a little bit shocking for her that he sees these big fires. Okay, now it is the fire's turn, and there is 3 in 6 chance of spread. Let's check it first before we have to defend. So 1, 2, 3, spreading. 5, okay, at least we can control the fire. And let's see the 4 characters, because Gambit is maybe jumped back to the dinghy and waiting there. Let's see the defense rolls. 1, 2, 2, 6. Okay, Lillian is the only one saving this. All other characters are a little bit burned. Now it's our turn to attack again, or try to put out the fire. So John can start. 6 plus 3 is a 9, plus level is 12. Okay, it is enough for 2 life points of the fire, and it doesn't have morale, but it has only 1 life left. So let's see if Tim can put it out. 3, Tim has no bonuses. Okay, it won't be enough. Let's see Sarah's roll. 2, oh, plus just 1 is 3. Oh, not enough. Okay, let's see. Hopefully Lillian can finish it. Oh no, not again. Lillian is still just maybe standing at the end of the terrace by the water in shaking, let's say. Okay, now the fire's turn again, and let's see if it spreads or not. It has only 1 life left. Let's say that as the life points of the fire, meaning the squares, it burns. So now I think as we started to put it out, maybe it is just here the furthest square. So that's how we can count if it spreads. So 1, 2, 3 spreading. Yes, it spreads. Okay, now it has oh, it will have 6 again because all the adjacent squares are now on fire. So 6 life again. It will be a long fight maybe. Hopefully not, but it can be a long fight. Okay, 6 life again. And we still have to defend. 4 defense rolls for the 4 characters. 1, 4, 5, 4. Okay, it is level 5. Oh, but the armors are not working anymore. So all of the characters lose 1 life point. And now we can start building the fire again. Okay, let's see. John at first bringing water to the fire. 5, okay. Plus level is 8, okay. So 1 life point minus. Let's see, Tim. Oh, Tim is failing, okay. Let's see, Sarah. 5. It is already enough, and plus 1 is her bonus, so now 4 life point. And let's see if Lillian finally can start fighting this fire. 3, yes, plus her bonus is 2 as the level. It is just enough. Now, okay, 3 life points, but the fire left after this round, and hopefully it won't spread. So 3 life points. I think so. 2 on the left and 1 is by number 25. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 is spreading. Oh, not again. Okay, so every adjacent squares, meaning I think I will use smaller fires just to be correct where are the fire elements burning. So these were originally, and to all adjacent squares. Now it has 8 life points. Now it has more life points than originally had. Okay, so 4 defense rolls. And Tim is the only one who can defend. All the others have some burnings. Now if we cannot roll an exploding, then still without spreading it will have 4 life points. Okay, let's try one more round, and I will roll for the attacks together. 4, 5, 2, 3. Okay, 4 plus 3 is 1 fire out. 5 for Tim, who has no bonuses, is enough for another life point. 2 for Sarah with the plus 1 bonus is not enough, and 3 plus 2 for Lillian's level is enough for another one. So 3 life points minus in total for the fire. And let's see if it's spreading or not. First of all, let's see which fire squares are out now. The closest ones, so this one, and this one. And now let's see if the fire is spreading or not. Not okay. Maybe we can have a chance to put it out. Let's see the defense rolls. 5 and 4, 4, 4. 5 is okay because John can use the shield, and he's the only one having a shield. So now all the others are losing a life point. And now Sarah has only 2, but can we hopefully we can defeat the fire this turn. Okay, let's start attacking. I mean, bringing water. 6, 6, 1, 1. Okay, so the ladies failed this round, but let's see the exploding rolls of John and Tim. Okay, John still has exploding rolls, so let's see Tim's attack at first. 6 plus 2 is 8. It is enough for 1 life point. And let's count, so 1 minus life point for sure. And let's count John's. It is 12 plus 1 is 13 plus 3 is 16. It is enough for 3 life points, so 4 in total. Okay, John had a great round, and the fire is almost out. Oh, why the ladies failed this turn, both of them. Okay, let's defend. No, at first let's see the spreading. No spreading! Great! Hopefully we can do it. Everybody loses a life point. Okay, they have to heal. We'll solve it later. At first we have to put out the fire. 2 life points, 3 life points, 1 life point for Sarah. And 2 for Lillian. Okay, we are dying in the fire. Now, only one success needed. 6 with John, great. Okay, I don't want to count anything else because the fire is finally out. Now, no fire icons. We have a lot of buildings burned down. I mean, 3 whole buildings with all the rooms burned down. But we could save the pet shop actually and the War Master's hostel, and it has I think it will have some political influence. So the fire is out. It had much more than 6 life points, and it was a weird monster. So John is already on level 3, as well as Tim, as well as Sarah, and we have a chance to level up Lillian to level 3. Let's do this, Lillian. Yes. Okay, now we have all characters on level 3, and this way she has 1 more life point. Okay, the fire is out, some buildings burned down, and the War Master hostel is saved. So, with the faction of the War Master, we have now 1 positive point, and I think the Viscount is gone. So he is not the leader of Balai anymore, and the War Master will be, I think, the new leader of the town, as he was the one already planting his people here and there. We've found many buildings with the War Master's people, and I believe that after dealing with the Viscount, but let's just go back to the rules. Ending the invasion event says that this event ends as soon as either the town's ruler or the War Master dies. And the surviving faction becomes the new ruler, and the loser's forces are hunted down. So, the War Master is the new ruler of Balai, and as he is not in an aggressor position anymore, I think peace will return to the streets. And let's see, maybe he has some reserves to share with the townsfolk. So what about the famine? That's my question. Or maybe the Viscount was the one blocking the caravan's routes. So anyway, the famine is over also. Or we can say that as the fight is over, just a few hours later, some caravans arrive with food rations. Anyway, the famine is over. The tax hike is over because it's just until the ruler dies, and it happened. So now, and of course, the Viscount's faction is not a faction anymore because the Viscount is dead. So the War Master is the new ruler of Balai. We put out the fire, and I think that's still enough for today. The party goes back to building or room number 27, the only inn available in that area of Balai we've already explored. But we collected a lot of money, and as the famine is over, we just have to spend 1 gold per night per character for bed and breakfast. So I think now it is time to play some downtime, I mean resting in the inn before continue the exploration. And we still have some quests. Yeah, we can deliver the sealed letter, it can be okay. And maybe we can find victuals now. That was enough for today. Recovering, and see you next time. Bye!